A runner in the Delaware Running Festival lost first place after slowing down to celebrate. So watch as he gets close to the finish line. He's just feet away when another runner comes up from behind and passes him. So the time difference between the runners was just 0.2 of a second. Look at that. So I want to bring in that second place finisher, Carson Mello. Carson, thanks for joining us. You're a runner from Pennsylvania, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. So tell us about your history doing marathons. I assume this was not your first marathon.
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was actually only my second marathon. I did one about 4 years ago, and I ran in 3 hours and 3 minutes, and then this was my second one.
Well, that's an amazing time, and you're quite the sport for joining us. And we want to watch, if you will, watch that now viral video of the first place runner coming up from behind to win by 0.2 of a second. I'm glad you're smiling. You have a good sense of humor. Let's watch right now. Okay, look at that. You kind of looked at your watch, right? Were you checking your time? What was going on there?
I think I was just stopping my watch. When you're at that point in a race, you're not really thinking straight, but I think I was stopping my watch. I didn't really know what was going on at that point.
So as you were approaching the finish line, were you kind of in the back of your mind going, I got this? Or did you know that there was someone kind of creeping up behind you?
No, I had no idea that he was that close. It was probably about 20 seconds before that I looked behind me for the last time, and he was still pretty far behind.
Really?
So I thought I would be good, and then after that, he came out of nowhere and caught up.
Did you slow down a little bit?
No, I don't think I slowed down. He was just going so fast that it kind of looked like I did, but I didn't.
Okay, so what is it like having this video of you go viral? And I might add, you had a great finishing time in the race regardless.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely an interesting experience. I'm kind of a private person, so it's interesting to be on the internet like this, but good learning experience, and yeah.
You have a great attitude. Yeah, private no more, huh? Okay, so I actually did see some still photos of you and the now first place winner. You guys were sharing kind of a drink and hanging out, water that is. So obviously it was a very friendly marathon, correct?
Yeah, for sure. I talked to him a little bit after the race, and he was a really nice kid. And then we messaged as well a couple of days later, and he was a really nice kid. He deserves everything he's getting.
Aw, you have true sportsmanship, seriously. So what's next in store? Are you going to do another marathon? Can we track your next one?
Yeah, so right now my plan is with this race, I qualified for the Boston Marathon. So in about a year, I plan on running that.
How wonderful is that? Okay, any words of wisdom to someone that's going to run a marathon and maybe they're in first place and they're checking their watch and then this happens?
Yeah, don't go out too fast and don't celebrate until you're finished.
Yeah, what do they say? Slow and steady always wins the race, I guess. But boy, you had a great time regardless. What was your time again?
It was 2:43:14, I believe.
Oh my goodness. All right. And how are your parents and friends reacting to all of this, your newfound fame?
Yeah, they've all been really supportive. I have a good support system, so.
I love it. Are you going to school? What is your life like outside of running all day long? Training?
Yes, I'm actually graduating next week from the University of Pittsburgh School of Pharmacy.
Really? Well, congratulations. And Carson, truly, thank you so much for just going along with all of this. And really, the feat of running a marathon is huge in your time. And we look forward to watching you at the Boston Marathon.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, appreciate you. Have a good one. Thanks, Carson.